This is the robot vacuum with an arm. Not a concept, not a CES prototype you'll never see again. This one you can actually buy right now, today. It's the Roborock Saros Z70. It reaches out and picks your dropped socks up off the floor, and it launched at $2,600. So the only question that matters is, does the arm actually work? I dug through every real-world test. The answer is complicated, and honestly, kind of hilarious. Let's start with the arm, because it's why you're here. Roborock calls it OmniGrip. 5 axes, folds up flat inside the body when it's not in use, and it can lift objects up to 300 grams. During its first pass, it maps your room and marks the stuff it thinks it can pick up. Then on a second pass, it goes back, grabs those objects, and drops them into a little bin or a spot you've assigned. When it works, it's genuinely magic. Here's the problem. Across basically every independent test, the arm succeeds about half the time. 50%, a coin flip. And it only works on a short list of things. Socks, tissues, small towels, certain slippers, paper balls. Shoes near a wall? Confused. Anything it wasn't specifically trained on? It'll avoid it, but it won't pick it up. And occasionally it tries to grab a piece of furniture, like a cat that's overestimated itself. So the arm is real, it's just not ready. But here's the twist that actually matters, and it's the thing the arm hype buried. Strip the arm off completely, and the Saros Z70 is still one of the best cleaning robot vacuums money can buy. 22,000 pascals of suction, 3D time-of-flight obstacle avoidance that recognizes over 100 object types and almost never bumps into things. Best-in-class mopping, a dock that washes and dries its own mop pads and dispenses detergent. 50 decibel quiet mode, 300 minutes of runtime. And despite cramming a robotic arm, dual cameras, and all that suction inside, it's just 3.14 inches tall, so it still slips under your furniture. As a pure cleaner, this thing is elite. The arm is the headline. The vacuum underneath it is the actual product. Which brings us to money, and this is where it gets brutal. The Z70 launched at $2,600. It's since dropped, and you'll find it around $2,000, sometimes as low as $1,300 on a good sale. But here's the comparison that decides everything. Roborock's own Saros 10R gives you the same 22,000 pascals, the same class of dock, nearly identical cleaning, for roughly $700 less. Same clean, no arm. So the entire premium you're paying on the Z70 is for the arm. And the arm works half the time on socks. When you put it that way, the math gets uncomfortable fast. You're paying a flagship premium for a science experiment bolted to an excellent vacuum. So should you buy it? Here's the honest breakdown. Buy the Saros Z70 if you're an early adopter, you want the most advanced robot vacuum that physically exists. And the idea of owning the first vacuum with a working arm is worth the premium to you, even knowing it's a coin flip. You'll have the coolest robot on the block and a genuinely elite cleaner underneath it. Skip it if you want the best cleaning for your money. Buy the 10R, pocket the $700, and let it go. Because here's the real takeaway. The Saros Z70 isn't a ripoff, and it isn't a revolution. It's a preview. It's Roborock proving the arm can exist, shipping it before it's ready, and letting early adopters fund the version that actually works 2 years from now. Somebody has to buy the first one. The question is just whether that somebody is you.